This pretzel-shaped collection of galaxies is our universe, and it's about to collide with another universe. It might be fascinating to watch, but we should probably be worried about what's going to happen when they crash. How would it change the physics of our universe? Is there any chance that we would survive? What would the collision look like from Earth? And has it ever happened before? This is what if, and here's what would happen if our universe collided with another one. The only potential evidence of a universal collision that we've ever discovered is in the form of a cold spot in our universe. In 2013, the European Space Agency's Planck satellite confirmed that this area is 1.8 billion light-years across. It's much colder than the rest of space, and it seems to be missing 10,000 galaxies. At first, scientists were baffled by its existence, but now some have theorized that this spot might be a kind of scar or bruise left from colliding with another universe. But how can we know for sure? And if this is the case, how long before it happens again? Before we go any further, let me take a second to address something that might have some of you scratching your heads. Usually when we refer to the universe, we're talking about all space and time, including planets, stars, galaxies, and all other forms of matter and energy. So if the universe basically means everything in existence, then logically there can only be one of them, right? Not necessarily. Some scientists believe in the concept of the multiverse. This theory states that our universe wasn't the only one that popped into existence during the Big Bang, that there's an infinite number of other universes out there too, and we just haven't found a way to see or measure them yet. If this theory is right, then it's possible that all these other universes could have grown at the same rate at the same time, after the Big Bang. If that's the case, then they might have banged into each other as they expanded, and that brings us back to the cold spot. The cold spot is a region of our universe that's 0.5 degrees colder than everywhere else. That might not seem like a big deal, but when the rest of the universe's temperature is so consistent, scientists have started to think it's something more than an anomaly. They think that the cold spot might be a scar left over from a collision between universes, and the crash might have moved a bit of energy out of that spot in our universe, causing the colder temperature. But what a collision of that magnitude look like? We can't say for sure, but there are some pretty cool ideas out there. According to one physicist at the University of California, if another universe came crashing into ours, it would look like a giant mirror in the sky rushing towards us, because its wall would reflect light. If this other universe collided with our own, we could inherit a whole new set of governing laws of physics. Gravity could weaken or disappear, resulting in a slew of planets escaping the gravity of their stars, sending them flying off into space at ridiculous speeds. Without gravity, stars would cease to exist, and we'd be left in perpetual darkness. This would make life on Earth, and throughout most of the universe, nearly impossible. With no shining stars, we'd lose any means of nourishment or breathable air, as plants would no longer be capable of transforming starlight into energy through photosynthesis. But as bad as that all sounds, it's not something we really have to worry about, since the chances of our universe colliding with another one are slim to none. For one thing, we're not even sure that there are other universes out there to collide with. And even if there are, any collisions would have happened at that point, when they were expanding 380,000 years after the Big Bang, which would mean there's little to no chance of it happening again. If you're going to worry about colliding with anything, maybe you should pick something a little more realistic, like an asteroid. But that's a story for another